One. And hello. Hold on 1 second here. There we go. So we're here. So hi, you guys. Happy New Year. Can you believe it is 2025? I sure cannot. This year has gone by so fast. Yeah, unbelievable. So let's see. We have 3 super cute cards to share with you tonight. One of the cards, well, both of the cards actually is going to be using some new product that will be available on the 7th of January, which is next week. And we have some announcements to make, just some news. That's all. Hey, Chris, glad you're here. I'm going to probably go ahead and flip down to the desktop, I believe. But I hope that you guys are doing well. I hope that you had a good Christmas and nice New Year's. It was crazy busy here for us. You guys know that I've been incognito for a little bit. I think in the future, I might start just going ahead and scheduling a Christmas break. That way I don't feel guilty if I have to cancel or postpone something because I'm not able to get on. But it's been fun and busy. And it's going to continue to be busy, but that's okay. And that's probably why the year has gone by fast, because it's been a super busy year. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and flip this down to the desktop. So if you guys, my customers should have received one of these or a set of this, the mini catalog and the celebration brochure. If you have not received it and you're not coming to this Saturday's class, which is full, by the way, let me know so that I can get you another one in the mail. Sometimes when I use the catalog selector, if an address is wrong in there, if you've moved, or sometimes it's my mistake, like there's a couple of different places where you're in there and I might accidentally click one that doesn't have your mailing address or your shipping address, then you won't get one. So I think from here on out, I'm going to stop using the catalog mail selector and just start mailing them out and giving them at my classes. So I can't open them until they go live. But if you've received yours, I know that you have looked inside them. I know that you've already got your wish list going. My wish list is pretty big, but it's super, super fun. They're great. Awesome. There's some great celebration items in there. And so it's going to be fun. Okay. So reminder about my emails. I send out newsletters. It started out to be just monthly newsletters, but now I send out 2 to 3 newsletters of updates and changes and stuff like that. And then I send, if something pops up that sometimes us demonstrators, we don't know until like a day or so before it happens, then I'll send an email out about that. So the link to sign up for it, it's perfectly free. And in the newsletters, you get a card tutorial with a printable download that you can print out of the card tutorial. And I send all kinds of samples, videos that I may do, reminders. My classes are listed in there with the links to register and all those kind of fun things. So that's in there. And coming up, I'm going to be doing more card sketches. So what I plan on doing is, let me show you. I have a sample of one that I started earlier today, which I probably should not have done because, well, I don't even know where I put it. I thought I put it right here, but oh, here it is. So like this, I'm going to be doing them like these. I'm also going to be doing PDFs for you so that you can download them as well for free. I'm going to be doing this monthly. I think. Stop, roll back. I'm not sure how often I'm going to do them, but I know that I'm going to be doing those. They're super, super fun, and they're very, very helpful, especially if you're new stamping and you have no idea where to begin. And even if you're seasoned, a lot of times, like my bestie knows that sometimes I just get, you know, what they call a writer's block, but it's a creative block for me. And I'm just stumped. And I know what color I might want to use. I know what stamp set I want to use, but I just can't seem to make it happen. So these are awesome. We're going to be doing these, and you will be able to get this part of it right here so that you can make your own card template. And then I'm going to be doing one like it, and then I'm going to have a sample or two to show you how you can step it up or how you can change the orientation of it and all that kind of good stuff. So they're very, very helpful, and I hope that that's going to be valuable to you. All right, so coming up in February, it is February 15th at 1 p.m. It is an in-person event. It is Stampin' Bingo Day. So we're going to be, I think it's playing 4 games. We're going to do 4 make and takes. There's going to be a swag gift for everyone. And I'm also going to have extra cards that you can purchase for $5 each at Bingo. And we'll play a 5th game using the monies from those cards that you can use to put to buy more product. And then let's see, there's going to be snacks and just all kinds of good times and fun. And the deadline to register and prepay, this is a prepay event because I have to have time to order everything and cut, prepare, all that stuff for you guys. So it is January 30th is the last day to register and prepay for this. If you don't want to use PayPal, there is a place where you can pay by check. Just as long as I get the payment by January 3rd. So if you live locally, you can slip it in the mail. You can drop it by my house, however you want to do it. If you live locally and you don't want to do either way, just reach out to me. We'll work something out for that. Also coming up, starting January 7th, is Celebration, which is the best time of the year in Stampin' Up, I believe. There's all kinds of specials that are happening. There is, first is Celebration. The new mini is launching on the 7th as well. So you have the new mini catalog and then the Celebration. So those of you who don't know what Celebration is when you spend $60 or more before tax and shipping, you get to choose a free item out of this brochure. There's some that is $60, and then you know what? I haven't even looked to see what the level 2 is, what you have to spend for the level 2. There is some killer cool items in here. We're going to be using one of them tonight. And this launches, and let me tell you, this is beautiful. All that's in there. When you spend, you shop and you earn. So every $60 that you spend, you get to choose a free item. So I think it's like $120. You get to choose either 2 level 1s or 1 level 2 item in there. And there's no limit to how much you can spend and earn. Also, there is a joining special. And I have to tell you, for as long as I can remember, I have not seen a joining special this good. It seems like Stampin' Up is just stepping up the game each time. It just gets better and better. This time, I really almost wish that I wasn't a demonstrator because I'd be signing up for this special. So you get to you get two options that you can do. I'm not going to read all of this, but you can choose to get a handmade designs cling stamp set that will automatically be shipped with your starter kit. You will also get, let's see, I gotta put my glasses on so I can read this. Let's see, the sweet sentiments will help you say thanks and send well wishes and cards and gift tags. You can use them on their own or pair them with the fiddle leaf fig and flower and color using your favorite coloring techniques. Okay, so you get the 5 cling stamps that come in the set. Then you get to choose 2 sets of Stampin' Write markers. So you can choose the neutrals and the brights, or you can choose the subtles and the regals. However you want to pair them is up to you. And that is option 1. Oh, then plus you get to choose $125 worth of product. Plus you get to, actually, it doesn't say that in here, but I know you get to. And then you get to choose $125 worth of product, plus the others that you choose, the markers, and the stamp set will automatically be sent to you. And you will get free shipping. Woohoo! That saves a lot in itself. And then you get, and I think it's still for $99. You know what? It doesn't say, and I didn't look. So do not hold me to, yes, $99. You also, if you want to run a business, you get free catalogs. You get all your business supplies that you would need to get started. Okay, but you don't have to run a business if you don't want to. All right, and then option 2 is you get to, let's see here, you get to choose $125 plus an additional $30 of product for only $99 plus tax. Shipping is free, and everything else you get in that one too, like the free business supplies. You don't get the markers in the stamp set. That's an option 1. But anyway, so that is a super duper great deal, and I would love for you guys to join my team. Okay, now let's see here. What are we going to do? We're going to use this bundle right here, the Terrific Toadstools. So awesome. Love it. And then you know what? I forgot to write down, so I kind of got to go off camera so that I can open this book here, that I cannot show you the inside of it yet, or I'll get in serious, serious trouble. And that is the truth, because this the punch we're going to be using in a little bit has a different name, but I have it over there. Okay, so this is Terrific Toadstools. Love this set. I have been having so much fun with it, and I have my measurements there. This is the card that we're going to be doing. Woohoo! Isn't that so cute? Such bright colors and so much fun. Ah, yes, love it. Okay, so all of our pieces and parts are in this envelope right here. Make sure there's nothing stuck in there. And I am going to move this out of the way because I think I have everything blocked that I need. I need a piece of scrap paper. Here we go. And let's get started here. Okay, so we've got our card base, which is Granny Apple Green. It's 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4, or you can just fold it in half. So just a heads up for you guys that are coming to my card class on Saturday, I didn't score your card bases, but you can just fold them in half, give them a nice little thingamajiggy with your bone folder, and it'll be just fine. So we have that, and then we have our layer, which our layer is 4 inches by 5 1/4, and that is going to go right on there, like so. Then we have some designer series paper. Hey, Lynette, glad you're here. Happy New Year. I know they're such beautiful bright colors, aren't they, Chris? All right, so this is designer series paper. This is out of, oh, I hope I didn't pack it away. Put it away, not pack it away. I've already just about gone through a whole pack and part of the other pack of this stuff. I knew I was going to love this, so I got 2 of them. But this is such beautiful, beautiful, fun paper. Oh, wow. Such pretty colors and designs. Like I said, that is almost all gone. The first pack, I just have a couple of them in there, and they really did go flying around here. Let me get these up. So here's some. This is one of my favorites. I absolutely love that, and I only got like a couple more sheets left of that. That's the back side. Isn't this beautiful? So pretty. It kind of reminds me of you know, I think of Mr. Toad's Wild Ride at Disney. I don't remember what the colors in that ride was, but it still reminds me of that. It also reminds me of kind of like hippie days. So anyway, and then there's this one that has these gradient colors, or not gradients, but you know, they kind of merge into each other. And then we have the back side, which is, I think it looks like wood. Some people say it looks like slate. I really like that a lot. And then we have that, and you get 8 designs in each pack. What is it? It is, I don't know if it's on this or not. I should have wrote it down, written. So you get a total of 88, and you get 8 sheets of front and back designs. So let's see if I can't just flip through here, kind of quickly show you guys all of them, but aren't they so pretty and sweet? Okay, so that's that. I'm not going to take up a whole lot of time with all of that. And I need to put these away. Okay. So we're going to adhere these 2 pieces on here, and I didn't tell you the sizes. So this one right here is 2 inches by 5 inches, and this one is 1 3/4 by 5 inches. And we're just going to go ahead and glue these down and try to do it evenly, leaving an even border all the way around that we can. Oops, that slipped on me. And so I am just eyeballing here, and if it's not perfect, it's not perfect, right? It is okay. I am learning to be a little more okay with things. All right, and then we got that, and then we're going to put this piece here on here, and I am going to butt that right up next to that. Actually, I'm sliding it under there just a teeny tiny bit to make sure that I have an even border. I can come up just a little tiny bit. Just a little bit. There we go. And then like so. Oops. Come on. Work for me, darling. Work for me. There we go. I'm good with that. There we are. So isn't that pretty so far? Oh my gosh. I just love it. It's so bright and happy. And you guys know what? I found some contacts that I didn't know I had. And it was only 1 set left of them. So I thought I had used them all, and I didn't. And these are actually better than my newer ones, but they're strange because I can't use them to read the computer or read your comments because it's all blurry. But if I'm writing, I have to use them. If I'm on my phone, I have to use them. I don't necessarily need them to see what I'm doing here, except for if it's like little tiny work. And that is just the strangest thing. So sometime soon, I'm going to be going to a new eye doctor and hopefully getting the right ones. Okay, so we have 2 scraps here for some stamping because we need to stamp the mushrooms. And then we need to punch out this little label. And that little label is a brand new label that is going live on the 7th. And it is called, see, now I can't read the book, so I have to put these glasses on, To the Point Label Punch. And you can get it in a bundle with, I don't remember which stamp set. I don't remember if it's this one or if it is the other one. This one. I think it's with this one, Bright Borders. So anyway, one of these two stamp sets, you get it in a bundle. So it's super, super sweet. And when you purchase something in a bundle, you save 10%. So that's always good, right? All right, so I've already got what I need blocked up. So I know that I need to stamp and punch our little mushroom. So this is the top that I use. Let me bring this in so you can see it a little better. So we're using this mushroom top, this stem, and this cluster of 3. And then we're using this sentiment, just a little thank you. And this little bug right here, we're using that as well. All right, so we are going to do, and we're going to use this little mushroom cap to put on top of this little bug. So cute, so cute. So we need some granny apple green for the sentiment. We need some melon mambo for the mushroom top. We need some gray granite for the stem. We need some pumpkin pie for the bug, some early espresso for the bug, and some peach pie for these little mushrooms right here. All right, so first thing is first, I'm going to go ahead and ink up this. And my ink pad stamps really dark. I don't know why, but the ink is really dark. It almost looks red to me. So, and because I'm using photopolymer, I want my my Pierce mat underneath here for some cushion. So I am going to stamp off, and then I'm going to stamp, and I'm going to do it this way, right here. So I'm going to stamp that so that makes it a little bit lighter. And let's see here. And then, because I'm going to show you here, let me show you. So if I do full strength, now watch it come out right. It might be getting a little lower on ink now, so who knows. But see how it looks? It looks, well, on the camera it doesn't, does it? But it looks a little red, like red. And I know it's still wet, but even when it dries, it still looks, it looks like red to me. So, but this one is a little bit lighter, so, but I still want to use this one. All right, and then we need to stamp our stem. So I'm going to stamp it in gray granite. I'm just using an ink spot there. And I am going to stamp that right there. And I think that that's all I need. So I'm going to come in with my punch, and I did it all backwards. Okay, that's okay. I won't punch my other one. So I'm lining up my stem, and I'm going to punch out my stem. I could have lined these up to where I could have stamped them all at one time, but I didn't do it. So let me see here. I might have to do something a little different, but I'm going to try. All right, so I'm going to slide this in here. Come on, slide in there for me. And then I'm going to line this up. It works. Okay. I'm going to punch that just like that. Now we have our mushroom right there. So stinking cute. So we're done with that. Then this, we're going to bring in our, what was it called again? Gosh, I got to learn all the names to these two. to the point label punch. It does look red, doesn't it? Summer ice cream. All right, so we're just going to punch this out just like so. And we're done with that punch. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this about where I think that I want it to go. So we're just going to do a little placement here. Oops, that goes like that. I think I want that to curve in like so. Before we adhere anything down, we're going to just play around. So then I'm going to stamp my other ones right here and our sentiment right here. I think I'm going to stamp my sentiment first. So we're using Granny Apple Green and we're using just a little thank you. And I'm going to go by my card and I think I've got it right about here, just like so. There we go. And then we need to come in with this little stem right here. And I used crumb cake for that too. Oh, did I clean? I hope I cleaned that. I hope it's just stained and I didn't forget to clean it. Those photopolymer stamps, they do stain, but it does not ruin the stamps. And they still work just great. All right, so that is going to come in, I think, right about there. Right about there. Okay, so we got that. And then we're going to come in with our peach pie. And we are going to, time to wax that up a little. All right, and then we're going to do our little mushroom caps here. And we can line these up. Sorry if my head is in there. Just like that. So we have our little mushrooms. Aren't those adorable? And then we're going to stamp our little bug. And our little bug is, I know I blocked him up, but where? If I can't find him, it's going to be an uh-oh, and we won't stamp him. Did I put him back in the stamp set? I don't think I did. No. I know I blocked him up, but I know where he is. He's on the other side of this block. Okay, so we're going to stamp him in pumpkin pie. So we did the mushroom caps in peach pie. We're going to stamp our bug in pumpkin pie. And we're going to stamp it right up here, just like that. And then we're going to flip this over. Actually, I'm going to move that. And I probably just got some orange ink on me, but that's okay. All right. And we're going to use some, let me close this up too, because we don't need this. Some early espresso. And I'm going to ink up the top of this bug. And sometimes I get this right on and sometimes I do not. Hopefully I did. Ah, not too bad. Okay, there we go. And there's our little bug. Isn't that sweet? He makes me laugh. He's so cute. Okay, so now it's time to build our little, what do you call this? Our little mushroom. So I'm not going to pop this guy up because I'm going to pop the label up. And I really want this to stick. So I need my piercing mat. I'm just going to stick that right there on there like so. Please stick. And then I'm going to stick that. He's going to come up a little more. No, maybe not. He'll be about like that. Just like that. And I'm okay if the stem comes off a little bit. So isn't that absolutely, adorable? So cute. And that was so easy to do. It's just a couple of steps and that's it. All right. Now we are ready to put this on our card. So I got some glue on my fingers so everything's sticking All right, we're going to go ahead and put some glue on this. And we're going to put this on our card base. And this could come down a little more. There we go. And then we are going to pop. We're going to pop this up. So we're going to take some dimensionals. Put one here, one over here, and a couple more. Just like that. Okay. And then I'm going to take these off. I was using my take your pick tool because it just poked them right off and then it kept them on the tool and then you could just pull them off and throw them all in the trash can at one time. But I've gotten out of the habit of that. I need to get back in the habit. Okay, so I'm going to place this in the center, up and down, but more to the right. Hopefully that makes sense. Just like that. It looks crooked, but I think it's because I stamped my sentiment a little crooked. There we go. All right, and that is done. So isn't that adorable? So here is the original, and there's the one we just did. So super, super easy to do and so much fun. And isn't it bright and beautiful and just so stinking cute? All right. So the next two cards that we're going to be doing, we're going to be using the, what's it called again? The point label. Is that right? The point label? Yeah, to the point. To the point label. And we're going to be using some designer series paper that I've used before. And it's been around for a little bit. It is the Otterly Adorable 12 by 12 designer series paper. I know I've showed it to you guys in the past. It is an online online exclusive that goes with the Otterly Adorable stamp set, I think is what it is, or Otterly something. Okay, so we have our card base here, which is what is it? 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4, and then we're just going to give that a nice little burnishing there. And then we have our designer series paper. This piece right here is 3 inches by 4 3/4. Then we have this piece here, which is 2 3/4. No, I'm sorry. No, I did write something down wrong. Okay, I think this is 2 3/4 this way. It is 2 3/4, and this must be 3 3/4. Okay. Let me fix that on there before I forget. And it's 3 3/4. Okay. And that's going to go right about there. So it's going to go just like that. And then we have a piece for our sentiment, which is going to go right across here, like so, just like that. And what we're going to do is we're going to stamp, we're going to use Birthday Wishes. I've used this so many times from the notorious Simply Said stamp set because I'm telling you that is a must-have. They're very simple, but you're going to use them a lot because they're just awesome. All right, so I'm inking that up. And I'm just going to stamp this right in the center and hopefully straight, just like so. There we go. And that's going to go right on there like that. All right, so how easy is that? Now, the next card that we're going to do is we're using the, see there, look at the otters. Aren't they so adorable? Just love them. All right, so we're using the same layout, the same size of designer series paper, but we're going to step it up a little bit. All right, so this is just pretend that this is like a sketch. or like a card sketch, only we're using the designer series paper and everything. So I'm going to show you how to step this up, and you're going to really like it, I think. I like it. I like this too, because this is really cute, really simple. And you know what? This can be very much a guy birthday card. It's not fancy. Hey, Kim. It's not fancy. I gotta catch up with you guys. Okay. Oh, I love it when you guys chat with each other. Okay. So, we're gonna pop up this sentiment here. So I'm gonna put a dimensional there and a dimensional here. You know what? I'm gonna put one right there too, because I really don't like it when my cards sag in the mail, because sometimes when they go through those postage machines, it makes things sag a little bit. And you can put this anywhere you want. I'm just going to put it right here, just like that. Okay, so there you go. And then you can put some bling on there if you want to, some guy type bling or girl, because this is really pretty. This paper is beautiful. All right, so card 2, we're going to stamp this up. This is actually card 3, but card 2 using this. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we have a piece of basic white, thick white. This is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4, or you can just fold it in half, which I'm finding out is pretty easy to do too. Just like that. And then this is the same size. This is the 3 by 4 3/4. It's going to go right there. Actually, I lied. We're going to step it up by putting a mat on it, just like that. Okay, so all this layer here is just 1/8 of an inch bigger. So it's 3 1/8 by 4 7/8. And we're going to layer that and adhere that right on there. And then we're going to do the same thing with this one. This piece is 2 3/4 by 3 3/4, and this is just 1/8 of an inch bigger. So this is 2 7/8 by 3 7/8, and that's going to go on there like so. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm trying to get every last little drop of glue out of that before I throw it in the trash and open up a new one. Okay. Sometimes these skinnier borders are a little harder to get even all the way around, at least for me. All right, and then we're going to do this one. So I'm super, super excited about bringing back the card sketches, but I am going to be doing it differently than doing the challenges, because I want you guys to really get a value out of it and to be able to learn from them. So we've got that. So that is going to go right here, just like the other card, and then like this. Okay, so it's going to go on there. You can pop this piece up. You can do whatever you want to do. I am not popping these up. I am just going to lay them flat, I think. So we're going to go just about like that. And then we're going to put this one on here. And we are going to just put that right about there. I am pretty good with that. There we go. All right. So now I have this piece that is going to go all the way. Well, it doesn't go quite all the way across. Almost. But it's going to go across there. And then we have this piece that is actually going to get layered on here. And I'm going to trim this piece off here just a teeny tiny bit. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this piece on onto our thingamajiggy. And this I did cut a little more than 1/8 of an inch. I should have You know what? I think I am going to leave it like that. Oh, no, I'm not. Maybe I did cut it to the exact. I did. I cut it to the. I did do it right. How about that? Normally I do not. Okay. There we go. That's going to go right across there. Just like that. It's just going to add a little something, something. I am going to pop this up, I think. We're going to try it. Happy New Year, Kim. All right. And then we are... I know the colors on this are really pretty too. They're not the bright and beautiful fun colors as the first card that I will bring back in to show you guys. But it is very, very pretty. And I think that it could be masculine or not. I did not put my layer on there straight on this white one, but it is all right. So we got that. Okay. So now what you could do is you could take your birthday wish and you could put that on there like that. Or you could layer this too and put that on there. Or what we're going to do tonight is we're going to bring in this fancy new label that you can purchase starting the 7th of January. And we are going to punch out, you know what? I'm going to stamp on it first. We are going to punch out, I think I used this. We're going to use gray granite. We're just going to keep the colors simple and a little more masculine, I think. I need to just go ahead and get me a full-size gray granite ink pad. I can't believe I don't have one, but I don't. Or gray granite cardstock. I keep saying I'm going to get it, and then I always end up getting something else. Okay, so I am going to do that. We're going to cut this out. You could go ahead and stamp your sentiment on there. So that is a little short, so let me show you a trick that I think I've showed you guys before. But we're going to do it again. You just stick a little Post-it note on here, and then you can maneuver it around. So if it's just like a little tiny short, oh, check that out. Let's do this side, see if that works. If not, I got to do some trimming on the bottom. Oh, it might just be absolutely perfect. Check that out. Oh, it kills me when that happens. Wow. All right, so there we go. So that's that. So now what I want to do is I want to stamp birthday wishes. Of course, you can use any sentiment. You can use thinking of you. So happy for you. You can bring in these sentiments that actually go with this. It's you make me smile, lots of hugs and kisses. You and I make the best team. Life is better with you. You can make this a Valentine card if you want to. It just wouldn't be your traditional Valentine saying or colors, but it would be just fine. You could do a thank you, congrats, the future is bright, from me to you, yay, so happy for you, and then from all of us. And then like other sentiments from other stamp sets you can use that fit in there, and do all kinds of fun stuff to make it be exactly what you want it to be. And I'm hoping I got that straight. It's not too bad. And then we're going to just pop that up right there like so. How super cute is that? So I'm going to put a dimensional at the very top here and at the very bottom, because it's the strip across has been popped up. So I don't want to pop it up on here. I want it to lay flat across that. So that's how I'm going to do that. And you can put it over here. You can put it here. You can put it over here. I'm just going to put it right here. Is where I think I want it. Just like so. And there we go. And isn't that cool as anything? And then if you want to, you can put bling on there as well. You can put more of a masculine looking bling. Maybe not call it bling, but call it something else. Like you can do, you know what? Why don't I use the, if I can find them, I don't know if I can or not, because my drawer is a complete mess from Christmas and I have not gone through here and organized it. And I really should have, especially before the new catalog launches, but I don't know. All right, we could use these, which are the Riverside Irregular Pearls that are part of the suite for the Utterly Amazing. This is Utterly Adorable Designer Series paper, and the stamp set is Utterly Amazing. We could use these. These would be really pretty on there. So I think I am going to just use these grayer looking ones here. And let's see, let's put one here. And let's put one here. And then let's put one here. There we go. So, so sweet. I love it. I hope you guys do too. All right, you guys, let me bring in these other cards so you can see them again. Let me know in the comments which one is y'all's favorite. We have, this one was the one that we did, and then we stepped it up this way. And then we did this one using the Terrific Toadstools, which I absolutely love this stamp set. Love it. All right, so there we go. Let me get these up here so you guys, maybe I need to go across. That's what I need to do. Move some of this mess out of the way. So tomorrow I will be prepping for my card class on Saturday, which it is full. I am no longer taking any more reservations. We are completely full. Woohoo! And so I'll be doing that, but I'm also going to be working on these card sketches for you guys because I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to teach you how to use them and how to do different variations of them and stuff. So how to step it up. So like say this was a card sketch right here. And so we did that. But then we took it using the same concept, but stepping it up. And then you can also do different orientations with them. So instead of the strip going that way, it could go this way, which gives it a totally different look. You could put the larger one down at the bottom and the smaller layer more at the top. Any which way. So I'll have samples, and I'll have printouts for you guys that you can print out with all the measurements and stuff like that. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm not exactly sure when I'm going to start it, but I'll give you a heads up. Make sure you're signed up to receive my emails, because I'll probably put a notice in that about it. And that also I will have any, what do you call them? The PDFs, any of those project sheets that we do, I'll have them in my emails as well so that you can get them. So you guys let me know which one is your favorite here. I could just rattle on and on and on and on and on and on. Oh, me too, Lynette. Thank you. Love them all. Chris says the mushroom is so cute. And yes, yay. All right, you guys. So thank you so much for taking your time out tonight to spend with me. I'm so sorry that I've been incognito for a while. Like I said, I think from here on out, I am just going to, especially when I know that family and friends are going to be with us, that I'm just going to go ahead and take that break because, yeah, it's kind of impossible to go live. And Kim likes this one. That one is so pretty, isn't it? All right. So, anyway, you guys, I'm so happy. All right, so I am going to let you go. And I will see you same time, same place next week. Doodly-doo. Let me find my mouse. I always do that, right? I say bye, doodly-doo, and then I can't find my mouse to end. All right, you guys, see you later. Love ya.